In spite of the fact that you won't learn anything about technical analysis on this channel, I'm going to show you some charts that I believe will blow your mind. As soon as you finish seeing this film, I guarantee that you won't be able to accept anything less than the best quality. I am writing this for those individuals who are interested in XRP. There is a collection of numbers that I do not believe anyone else is discussing at this time. Guys, make sure that you remain for the entirety of the event. Your assistance is really appreciated by this channel, and I am looking forward to having a wonderful time. You have shown a great deal of appreciation by subscribing to the channel and like both the videos and the people that live there. If you want to make sure that bell notifications are activated, please make sure that we go live virtually every single day these days. I am confident that the material will be enjoyable for everyone, so let's get started. My initial statement at the beginning of the film was that I believed I would be able to pull everything together. Something in the XRP community has not yet discussed this, but I think it is incredibly fascinating and will blow your head about what could be coming up for XRP. I hope that someone will talk about it soon. To get things started, I would like to bring your attention to the following tweet from chat. You only get one backtest. You are a component of it. After the Hong Kong Exchange Traded Fund ETF receives legal approval, I will be absent at least 5 days. 20 days from now, trade will get underway. Just so everyone is aware, here is the total market capitalization of all alternative cryptocurrencies. Immediately following this stage of building up, we virtually always conduct a significant backtest. The market eventually reaches highs that have never been witnessed before, setting new records for all-time highs. Could this be the reality that we are witnessing? A form that is conical. This is what takes place each and every time we are on the verge of encountering anything. The chatter is highlighting the fact that the fundamentals appear to be quite good on top of the technical forms, in addition to a significant breakout in the cryptocurrency market. This is something that I would want to bring to your attention. The purpose of this movie is to demonstrate how one of the most populous nations in the world has moved to legalize cryptocurrencies, which has implications for millions of individuals all around the world. A dramatic change will occur in which individuals, particularly in China and Hong Kong, will be able to use cryptocurrencies in a manner that was previously unavailable to them. This is taking place at the same time that we are removing ourselves from this build-up and project that is being tested in the backtest. Despite the fact that the most of this is merely an introduction to what I truly desire, I am currently feeling very positive about what the future holds for alternative cryptocurrencies. Although I won't go into much detail about this film, I believe it does a good job of setting the stage. It will provide you with a general understanding of the scenario that we are now in. Alternate cryptocurrencies appear to be prepared for this round, in contrast to the rounds that came before it. If you want to witness alternative cryptocurrencies skyrocket in value, take a brief look at this chart and interrupt the movie if you feel the need to. I need to make an effort to have a pessimistic outlook on things. I'm curious in how you plan to deal with the chart. So what do we know at this point? The fact that there will soon be an exchange-traded fund ETF in Hong Kong does not alter the narrative. Considering that businesses all around the world are purchasing this asset class at rates that have never been seen before, let's take a look at the XRP price chart to see how everything fits together. Despite the fact that the charts appear to be on the verge of exploding, it is quite probable that the largest banks in the world will be increasing their investments in this category of asset in the not-too-distant future. For the past several years, XRP has been floating around and eventually settling in this symmetrical triangle shaped like a triangle. I can appreciate the concerns that were raised yesterday on the possibility of the triangle breaking. Everything happened yesterday in the exact moment it happened. Only a reduction in the value of XRP is occurring at the time. In the shape of a clock, this triangle has sides that are equal. In my head, I had a hazy notion that this would take place. Although it is not quite evident why it behaves in that manner, the fact that it occurred so quickly is the thing that I want you to pay the most attention to. It is clear from the graphics that XRP is completely consistent with the conclusion that the SEC made regarding the Ripple issue. We are aware that the last day to submit documents in the SEC lawsuit against Ripple is most likely the 20th of May. This is the information that we have at this moment. The actual deadline for submitting documentation is the 6th of May, as it is anticipated that the SEC will request further time. You can see from the pricing chart that this is the time when we will be waiting the most frequently for Judge Torres to make a decision and for the case to be completely resolved. Guys, it is currently believed that the day in question will be somewhere around the 20th of May. This box in purple indicates the time frame in which Judge Torres is most likely to render a decision prior to that occasion. So to put it another way, we have a window of 100 days during which Judge Torres will most likely reach a ruling. Are you seriously under the impression that the 2 points of this symmetrical triangle will be precisely aligned with one another? At the same time that there will most likely be a great number of comments such as "Yikes, that's a crazy coincidence, but I don't believe it." There will also most likely be some people who say, okay, that's really interesting. It is noteworthy to note that the decision that Judge Torres made in this particular case is exactly where the symmetrical triangle comes to an end. Of course, that is not all. I should show you one more photo before I leave, in point of fact that demonstrates an even more peculiar sight. This is without a doubt one of the most fascinating price charts in the entire world of cryptocurrencies. Additionally, it illustrates the distinction between Bitcoin and XRP. When the price of Bitcoin versus XRP reaches this level, the floor is one of the most peculiar floors you have ever seen on the price chart of both cryptocurrencies. XRP has between 60 and 100 days to calm down before it makes a significant move against Bitcoin. This is the current situation. Simply have a look at what was taking place. Every time XRP dipped to these levels, it immediately began to climb back up again. Like a clock, it has never been lower than this level at any point in time. After it reaches that level, it takes anything from 60 to 100 days for it to settle down before it starts a serious attack on Bitcoin. When the date of March 20th arrives, what would you guys like to know about what we just discussed? This means that we will have to wait anything from 60 to 100 days before we can return to the Us.Thankx case. Between 160 days remain for us. Now that we are aware of the decision that Judge Torres is going to make, the triangle on this chart that illustrates his ruling coincides perfectly with the time when the price of Bitcoin to XRP is most likely to reach a level, right? During the time that we are waiting for Judge Torres to make her decision, these are the things that I hope and anticipate seeing. In relation to the Us.Thankx lawsuit, we made a mistake with him on something. Where we are now, after Judge Torres handed down her decision, we were aware of this fact. Men, put an end to this face-melting behavior and stand up. The queue is becoming longer, and I find that to be absolutely insane. The conclusion of this ideal triangle, where we are currently waiting for Judge Torres to announce her ruling, appears to be a place where everything comes together nicely. In order to demonstrate the cost of anything, XRP is frequently utilized. When the market is confronted with unexpected news, it makes a significant move. The fact that the Us.Thankx case has been officially resolved is the most positive development for XRP. As a group of friends, I believe that this is the spark that will assist us in escaping this disaster. A strong opinion that will provide us with the impetus to overcome this upper hurdle would be beneficial. For this reason, folks, you will notice that XRP is essentially just trading back into the zone while Judge Torres makes her ruling, which caused the price to skyrocket to an all-time high. Is it correct that we should also have a look at the other price list? A distinction can be made between Bitcoin and XRP. To put it another way, everything for the most part happens according to plan. To put it another way, XRP is floating around as it always does, and then the news comes out that XRP is murdering the guys who are using Bitcoin. The chart of the price of Bitcoin XRP demonstrates that the price of XRP has never dropped below this level. Additionally, it is at a stage where a significant favorable event from the courts is set to take place, which will make XRP one of the few cryptocurrencies that is compliant with the global financial system. When you consider that in conjunction with the fact that a significant altcoin season is approaching, I find it difficult to comprehend why. Please explain why you believe that XRP is still losing money. I, for one, believe that this is art. The XRP team has stated that it is one of the most fascinating photographs of the pre-I that they have seen in a very long time. The market for alternative cryptocurrencies is on the verge of going completely insane. Once again, it erupted in the same manner as it had in earlier retests, and then it exploded and disintegrated. Since a long time ago, XRP has been considered to be among the greatest cryptocurrencies. A hard worker who also happens to be a giant winner during bull markets. In the midst of getting ready for one of the most significant pieces of positive news that the cryptocurrency world has ever witnessed, XRP is consistently moving closer and closer to the conclusion of a significant phase of consolidation. During this same time period, the chart that was created in 2014 and connects XRP to Bitcoin has reached its lowest point. In the event that XRP was lagging behind in the coin market and Ripple was having difficulty convincing businesses to adopt its services, I would like to let everyone know that. Subsequently, XRP and Ripple became less valuable. If the developers were leaving XRP, I would not be nearly as hopeful about what is to come. Nevertheless, Brad Garlinghouse claims that this is what this signifies. Ripple is currently in a highly favorable position, and this favorable position is only getting stronger as more single-day XRP integration takes place around the clock. When it comes to the area